Hello everyone, it's Moonkin FTW back with yet another episode of the RCT3 Coaster Challenge. In this episode we're tackling the reverser coaster, which, the main gimmick or the main feature is the fact that, you can use these special track pieces to reverse the trains. So you can go backwards, then you go back to the front again, then backwards, and that's pretty much what I'm trying to use. Unfortunately, apart from that, there's not much you can do with this coaster type. There's no inversions, there's not even bank turns. So it's very limited to what you can do. So I'm kind of using this very basic and basic but effective kind of layout for this type of roller coaster. So it's all confined to this kind of stretched out, you say like square shape or whatever, not square, but it's a very old school design. It's got wooden support, so I didn't do much either with custom scenery because I think this just looks nice with the white wooden supports and of course some blue beams to kind of add some more color to it. And that's for the coaster, that's it. Again, it's a pretty simple design, and with wooden coasters I don't really do custom supports because I think the standard supports actually look quite nice. But I'm gonna dress it up a little bit. So first I'm gonna have a catwalk, and I'm gonna use Pateri's tunnel mod again to add some tunnels here and there, which will add to the experience of the ride. Because again, the ride itself, just like the reverse freefall coaster, it's not that versatile and extensive when it comes to building something, so you really got to rely on other things to make it a bit more special, which in this case I'm trying to do. So for the station, I'm again going with a pretty old school vibe, so it's going to be a white wooden station with some white wooden scaffolding. So it's all again pretty old school. I wanted this to really have like an old school vibe, like an older roller coaster. And to be honest, I don't even know if there's any sort of reverser coaster that ever existed. Again, maybe you guys can correct me. I don't think one of these ever existed in real life. Maybe a prototype or something, but again, I might be wrong here. Anyway, again, to kind of add some more theming to this ride, we are going to surround the coaster with some pathing done with Beastie's path mods, which is a very nice add-on for making curved paths, which is great because the standard paths in RCT3 are only, you can only make them with blocks, so to say. So, you can't make diagonal pathing and you can't make any nice swooping corners. But with this add-on, you absolutely can. Just going to add a mechanic here. I'm going to open up the park so maybe the guests can kind of walk around this as well. So as you're riding it, you see some people walking. And I'm going to use Shy's Planters mod for these fences. I used to use one before. I think it was a different version of Shy Guy's mod. But this one is perfect. This one perfectly fits all of the pieces for Beastie's path mods, and you can see they line up great. So this is probably going to be my go-to, options, if you will, go-to option to use the Shy Guy planters, these fences, and then of course the Beastie's path mods. So we're actually almost done. I'm just gonna add a little bit of trees here and there. I'm gonna save the ride here. There we go, and then finally, again, some foliage just to cover the area around the roller coaster a little bit. And again, using some large oaks and some large Douglas firs, kind of like go-to trees. And that's pretty much it. That's it for the reverser coaster. So again, the main focus of this roller coaster was, of course, the reverser pieces. And I tried to make some, just like an old school roller coaster, some dips. So, you have these quick kind of airtime hills and moments where you experience negative Gs. Because again, I can't focus on crazy inversions or anything like that. So yeah, again, I know I'm not repeating myself, but I'm trying to give this roller coaster an old school vibe, and I think I did pretty well. So let's go ahead and ride this. Let's see what it's like to do this, especially this reverser coaster. Okay, here we go. A little bit of a section of track before we hit the lift hill. I was inspired by Big Dipper from Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. Where if it exits the station, it also has a few turns and then it goes into the lift hill. So I had that on my mind, so that's why I did it here. Okay, here we go, first drop. And again, I couldn't make steep drops, so it's all just these gentle drops. I'm gonna turn around here, and I think this is gonna be, here are some dips, so to say, so you can experience a little bit of airtime here. Here's our first reverse. So we're going backwards. I'll let you guys in a little secret. I cannot handle reverse going anything. Even a train or a bus, I hate sitting backwards. So this would make me insanely nauseous in real life. Nice little tunnel there. Back to normal. Nice. And then we go down again into another tunnel as well. Picking up some decent speed here. And again, a little bit of a dip here for some airtime. And once again, lots and lots of left turns. I should call this NASCAR the ride, considering how many left turns there are. And we're going backwards again. Again, a few dips here and there. We're going over the station. Another turn around. I believe there's one more tunnel here. Yep, there we go. A few more dips. And I think that should be, yeah, there we go. We're going back. I think for now we're going to stay like this, so there's no more reverse sections. And a few final dips before we turn around and go to the station. It's a nice ride time, actually. I mean, I would love this, apart from the reverser stuff, but, you know, considering the length and the ride time, that's pretty nice. Alright, and there we go. That is the reverser coaster done. Let me get a nice little free look view here of this coaster. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. I'll leave, once again, that is up to you guys to decide if this, I guess this episode has been successful, if you will. But I think it looks pretty awesome. I love the white supports with the, you know, kind of the blue wooden beams. I think it looks pretty cool. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll be back pretty soon. But until then, have yourself a wonderful day.